Hello guys, let us discuss about the Dijkstra's algorithm, and the video representation is done by Subhashri Damodar Swami. So with no further ado, let's get inside the topic, the Dijkstra's algorithm. What is Dijkstra's algorithm basically is, it is an algorithm with which you can find the shortest path, like it can be between the nodes in a graph. And for more real-time example, I can give you, if I wish to travel from Chennai to my destination is Kanyakumari, I would choose a practically shortest path which Google Maps would help me. So how does a computer calculate the shortest path? What is its concept? So once if we are clear with the concept, then the coding part would do itself. So let me give you one more example which will be interesting for you to see too. So let us imagine that we are in a star and we have to travel to the moon. So I'm starting from the star 1. This is my starting star and I have to reach the moon. So as you can see, these stars have the path cost mentioned 1, 5, 7 and 1. All you need is calculate the path cost and you have some value here. So let us consider the other path. So here is another path which has the cost of 10 and 11 and which gives 22. This is considerably high, so I'm going to the 14, which is the less. So this is so practical. You can easily see through your eyes and you can just get it. What a computer does and how does it work? Let's go through it manually. So this is the graph which we are going to work out manually. So for your convenience, I'm placing the original graph at the bottom. So I've placed the original graph, and let's take the starting node as A. So I'm taking the starting node as A. The next step is from A, you have to check which node has the shortest path, that is shortest path cost. So let us see. A has two paths which goes to B and D. So A to D is 8 and A to B is 3. So as we all know, 3 is the shortest. So I'm making a move to A to B. So now I'm in B. So I have to see from B which is the shortest. From B, what are all the ways possible? So A is possible, C is possible, and D is possible. Remember guys, the node which is visited need not to be considered. So I'm not going to consider this A. Also remember guys, Dijkstra's algorithm will visit each and every node in the graph. So yeah, let us come back here. From B we have 2 here and 2 here. So both are same. So I can take any of this and I'm taking B to C. So B to C, the cost is 2. And yeah, from C if I see, C to D is 9 and C to E is 7. But remember guys, we missed out this 2 here. This is the shortest this is the shortest 2. So I have to put this back here. So B to D is 2. Then I'm standing in D now. I'm not in C, then I'm standing in D now. From D if I see, I have a 4 and I have a 9. So this 9 I need not consider because C is already visited. So D to 4 is what I'm going to take, and here this graph is done, and this is the shortest path. And as you can see, each and every nodes are visited. A, B, C, D, E. Everything is visited guys. So this is how the Dijkstra works. Let's see the real world application. See, from Chicago, we can travel to any of these places with the shortest path algorithm system. All you need is choose the shortest path. If you wish to go to Chicago to Boston, you would probably choose Chicago to Detroit and Detroit to somewhere else which goes to the shortest. Let us consider Chicago. From Chicago, if you see, there are three paths 1, 2, and 3. So Chicago to Detroit, which has 237, and Chicago to New York, which has 710, and Chicago to Philadelphia. I'm sorry, Chicago to Philadelphia has 663. So which is the shortest? Obvious, it is 237. So Chicago to Detroit, make a move. From Detroit, if you see Philadelphia has 441, and here Detroit to New York has 480, and Detroit to Boston has 611. Okay, which is the shortest? 441. Philadelphia is the shortest. So from Philadelphia, if you see Philadelphia, which goes to Chicago, we need not consider it again because it is already visited. And Philadelphia to New York, of course, it is 80. Make a note of it. Philadelphia to Boston is 270. 270 is greater than 80, so I'm making a move to New York. From New York, if you see Detroit is there, which is already visited, so I'm not considering it again. New York to Boston has 190, which is the only go. So my path is like this: Chicago to Detroit, Detroit to Philadelphia, and Philadelphia to New York, New York to Boston. This is how the shortest path looks like. Thank you folks, hope you understand Dijkstra's algorithm. If you wish to know more about it, do ping me in the comment box. Thank you so much for listening, guys.